Welcome back to the Mike on the Mike podcast. I would be Mike. That's me, and we're back for the Friday news episode today. But first, we got to hit
Song of the Day with DJ Mikey D.
let's spin our handy dandy wheel here. See what we get, and we have a Neon Trees Animal. I was just listening to that song before we got the episode started here. Pretty good there. But without further ado, we're going to go into our first little story we got here. This one was from May 26th. A serial slingshot shooter, aka just a fucking public nuisance. Dude was 81 in California, just supposedly shooting things. 81-year-old here was arrested during a search warrant serving Thursday after authorities determined he had been striking residential windows, denting car windshields, and making some close calls with several people, actually shooting at people with it. That's pretty crazy. Apparently for, a whole decade? Holy hell. I don't even know what the hell this PD's called. I'm guessing Azusa PD over there in California. I actually launched an investigation on this fella. He was deemed as a quality of life issue for just shooting this crap at people, afflicting residents on the 900 block of North Enid Avenue, which is about 23 miles east of L.A. Authorities served the warrant at the residence of Prince King and found ball bearings and a slingshot on it. So he's fucking putting goddamn bearings in there and shooting people. Goddamn. That's terrible. No injuries have been reported. Apparently missing people, but doing significant damage. Detectives discovered most of the ball bearings were launched from his backyard, and others just, when he was walking through the neighborhood. It's been going on for many years. And they say because we just didn't identify who the suspect was. They didn't know who the heck it was. Not entirely. What was that fella's name? Nah, I'm not sure if I'm getting a name here. I know last name King. The records show King was booked at the L.A. County Jail later that afternoon without bail. He's scheduled to appear in court on Tuesday for that. Yeah, just a public nuisance, brother. Coming up to you, breaking your freaking windows and shit. I feel like if you were gonna do this and shatter and make damage, you might as well just steal something out the vehicle, huh? What the fuck? He's just breaking car windshields and just house window. Yeah, you might as well even just go in for some theft or something. If you're breaking house windows too. That'd be going to the home insurance. God damn. I can't believe fella's 81 now and using the damn slingshot. But yeah, that's the story. A bit of a weird story there. Wasn't much to it. I don't really pre-read these. I just kind of go over them. But that was first story, slingshot crazy bastard. But we found out what the song of the day was. Let's figure out. I'm going to get hungry later on during the day, so let's see.
What the hell's for dinner with DJ Mikey D?
What the hell's for dinner indeed? Let's spin the wheel, baby. And dinner. Spun the wheel here. I just got onion rings on here. I like them, but is that it? I'm assuming so. I guess I'm just having a good old side item for dinner. We'll figure out what the movie is later, but before that, we gotta hit our second story of the day, dude. This one's a little weird. This one actually takes place during a radio show, which is pretty hilarious. A woman makes a shocking confession after admitting she cooked and ate her grandmother's diggity darn ashes. And now, whenever I saw this, story on my computer here, it cut it off at just grandmother, so I thought this was about to be even weirder. But it's just ashes here, apparently. So first and foremost here, God, I can't talk. Ashes of your loved one are something you take pretty darn good care of, you know? You place them somewhere, safe place. Hell, you can even make them into jewelry now. You can be close by those loved ones. But this bitch took close by pretty wholeheartedly. Let's delve into it. This woman shocked some radio hosts when she admitted to cooking and eating her grandmother's ashes. This lady goes by Cheyenne. What was the show? This was the Melbourne Breakfast Show for Cash. What the hell was that? Cash. What is this segment called? It's called Cash Professional. I'm not entirely sure what that has to do with it. Maybe something with confessional, but you get cash for it. I don't even know. But Clueless, that's just what madness they were, letting themselves in for. The host asked her what she would like to confess, and she just flat out says, "I ate my nan," she says. And they're probably like, what the fuck is going on here? My nan passed away in August last year and got cremated, and then she said, my family and myself were grieving, so we went over to Mom's one night, and we thought to cheer her up, let's eat Nan, because that makes fucking sense. Yep, it just wasn't some accidental knock off the ashes into a bowl without realizing it. It seems like the woman purposely decided to eat the darn remains and cooked them up too, which is it's just pretty fucked. A little bit diabolical there. But I don't know. Maybe it's delicious. She said she simply popped some of her ashes into a bowl and consumed them. I thought it said she cooked them. What the fuck? Okay, so she popped them in a bowl and just consumed them. No fucking milk at all. Cheyenne was pretty blasé, whatever the hell that means. As she told the story continued, after I did it once, she got her darn mom to do it, which is her fucking mother. Which this family is just fucking dysfunctional. She did that because she says she didn't want to do it alone. What the fuck? And listen here. That's not even that's like the first part of the story here, okay? Because then she goes into detail. She goes, "This is the part that I have told nobody yet." She pulled a prank, okay? She explained she got her brother got out of prison or something not too long ago. And this is the point in the video where these hosts are squirming a little bit because they kind of know what's going on here. It's a prank. Her brother got out of prison. You can probably see where it's going too. She said the ex-con was coming to stay with her, and like siblings do, thought it would be funny to fucking prank him. Except this takes those brother-sister tricks to a whole new level here. Okay, let's see what she said. She said, "I put some of Nan's ashes in pasta sauce." I mean, good God. And said, wait, what was the rest of it? I put some of Nan's in pasta sauce. Understandably, it seemed like the hosts were quite sure what to do with the information, but managed to let the follow-up. "Have you stopped eating her?" Oh, so they just cut her off at that. Oh my God. Yeah, I would too. But yeah, she put in a freaking pasta sauce and fed it to him. And she said she told nobody about it, so I don't even know if he knows, which is pretty fucked. So yeah, they knew, and they just immediately cut her off. Said, "Have you stopped eating her?" She goes, she says, "I'll say yes for your sake." And I think she mutters under her breath, saying, I eat her just for fun, which is pretty fucked. And the woman explained how she feels closer than ever to her gran, which just makes no sense to me at all. When you eat stuff, you shit it out. I mean, that shit's gone. You know what I mean? She says Nan will live through me forever. Bullshit. She shit her out. All right, and that's that story there. We'll be going into our third one, but beforehand, we found out what's for dinner. Having just fucking onion rings, I guess, just onion rings and nothing. All right. But while I like to watch a movie, we're gonna see what kind of flick we're gonna be having.
Let's hit the cinemas.
Spin the wheel there. Spin our handy dandy wheel, and we got Clue from 1985. Seen it many times. Happy to watch it again. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, we had that really freaking weird story of a, just eating people's ashes. I don't even know why you would eat ash in the first place. But being a person makes it very fucking stranger. But this next story, oh boy, it's pretty weird too. Or I wouldn't say not like as strange as that, but pretty crazy. We got I'm sure you know, the viral dress going around. Is it blue and black or white and gold? In my opinion, I'm thinking all I can see is blue and black, to be honest with you. But here we got the husband behind that viral dress broke to the internet and admitted that he strangled his damn wife. Okay, which is pretty crazy. He pleaded guilty to endangering his wife's life and admitted to strangling her. Let's take a look here. Keir Johnston, 38, man behind it all, appeared to the High Court in Glasgow on Thursday, where he pled guilty to a terrifying attack on his wife. His wife's name's Grace Johnston. Johnston, that's weird. I wish their name was Johnson or something. God, I hate that T. That T's fucking stupid. He left her fearing for her life, but alive, according to the Daily Record. Johnston from the Isle of Colonsay. Guess it's off the west coast of Scotland there. I didn't know that. He was remanded in custody until the sentence next month, scheduled for June 6th. Johnston received global attention for the hashtag dress, obviously, that we all know about. After an image of his mother-in-law's dress during the wedding in 2015 was shared online by a guest at that event. The debate over the dress's true colors, black and blue, white and gold, we went over it. All I see is black and blue, and it even has a picture attached, and all I can see is black and blue. It broke the internet. The comments, from celebrities and shit. I mean, this thing was big, Reality star Kim Kardashian posted that she had argued about it with her, then husband, Kanye West. And I don't remember seeing that. I don't know if she was pro black and blue. I sure hope so, because that's all I see. Ellen DeGeneres invited the Johnstons onto her talk show, where they were given $10,000 trip to Grenada. That's pretty cool, Ellen. Thank you. This week, the Scottish court heard that behind closed doors, Johnston left his wife fearing for her life, and he actually had a history of domestic abuse. I never knew that. Honestly, didn't even know the guy's name. Chris McIntosh, prosecutor of the Crown, told Lady Drummond and the court how Grace lived in fear of abuse from her husband, actually. And the record also reported there is no permanent police presence on the island, and she was in a situation where she kind of felt trapped in this kind of relationship here, which is never good. I wouldn't have even thought that this would happen. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, there's always darkness behind a closed door. That's what they say. The court heard that Miss Johnson had once refused her husband's demands to not attend a job interview on the mainland. Days later, he told her that he was leaving her before the pair got into an altercation where Johnston grabbed his wife, threw her to the ground, and just did the strangling. And this happened many times. So yeah, you can't judge a book by its cover here. There is darkness behind them closed doors. That's crazy. But that's just gonna about do it here on the Mike and the Mike podcast. That's our third final story, baby. Just a little recap song of the day. Neon Trees Animal. Give it a listen. Tune it up today. Onion rings for dinner. That's awesome. Side item only. And I'm watching Clue tonight with it. This is Mike from the Mike on the Mike podcast, baby. DJ Mikey D. And I hope you have a good day.